welcome to Bible Heroes. Today we're exploring Daniel. Daniel was taken with other Jews as captives to Babylon, where they were forced to work under the king and expected to worship false gods. Daniel believed in the one true God and didn't want to eat the unclean food or worship the king or his statue. Daniel had to make lots of choices about whether to make the king happy or to make God happy. Daniel was in Babylon a long time. He served under 4 different kings. With each of them, it was difficult to be a follower of God. Even though it was forbidden by the king, Daniel continued to pray every day to the true God. He got in trouble several times and was thrown in with lions and punished. Each time God protected him and didn't leave him. Even in a strange place where everything had changed, Daniel clung onto his faith and didn't let any of the changes around him stop him from following God. Even with the different kings and the goalposts moving, Daniel didn't let that faze him, but he set his routine to pray and make time for God and do the right thing. God was his number 1 priority, and the favour of the king didn't mean as much to him as following and knowing he was doing right by God. In the midst of things being very different for all of us this year with the pandemic, lockdowns and lots of changes that we face, we can still cling to our faith and not let the chaos stop us from following God. Like Daniel, we can use the changes around us to set a routine to pray and make time for God. We might feel like everything is all over the place, or be more worried than usual, or be struggling with change. But in the midst of however we feel, God promises to be with us. I wonder how you could make an effort to set a routine to make time for God in your life. What could you do as a reminder to remember God is with you each day? Maybe you could use our beginnings and endings prayers to start and end your day. Maybe you could make time to read your kids' Bible, you could read a Bible story every night before bed. Or maybe there's something else that you could do to make time for God in your day. We can find out more about Daniel's story and what happened to his friends when they wouldn't bow down to the king's statue in this cartoon by Crossroads Kids Club.